Hello, everyone. It's me, LBT Electric Dino 75 once again, and yeah, I hope you're all doing good. And finally, I did not see this coming in this live stream event around in 2022, but I hope you're all doing good. And we went out, and so I digress. So we went out for voting, and I don't know what type of voting stuff is either Democrats or Republicans, or I don't know any of that stuff, but. Anyways, I just got back from voting from my old school, and it was pretty amazing, and can't wait to do a video on that, a short video after this live stream event. And I hope you're all doing good. And yeah, I'm back on my live stream for good, and yeah, my dinosaur figures along here. And just want to let you know, it's not just herbivores that get more recognitions; it's the carnivores right there. Yeah, carnivores. 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 They need more recognition. Take me in because I want to be popular as a main character. Yeah, like that. We're Gorg we're Gorgosauruses. We must trust in ourselves and to believe in. Now, let's go. And yeah, that's how I feel. Oh, and John Tails, I'm coming over. So yeah, and before this live stream event, I just wanted to sort out a few things of what happened yesterday because I was not impressed at all. Because yeah, I know people like the Speckle stuff, especially the first movie. But as for the sequel and all, but as for the sequel, yeah, I am sick and tired of people criticizing the Speckles movies, especially the sequel, Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain, because I did not appreciate of what you did here, criticizing the sequel by saying that it's not as good as the first movie. It's not as good as other dinosaur movies. It has a lot of inaccuracies or something like that. Rick Raptor is right about Dino King 2 or something like that. What do you mean by that? Sure, Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain may not be perfect, and it sure has a lot of inaccuracies, but do you know what's also inaccurate? Jurassic World Dominion. And yes, that has a lot of problems than Dino King 2 does. Not to mention Primal, and yet people could give that a pass or something like that. I mean, why are people criticizing Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain? Why are they doing that? Oh, so they could think that the movies the movie's not as good as the first movie. It's not as something like that. I am sick and tired of people criticizing the sequel of Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain. Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain is one of my favorite movie sequels of all time. It's one of my it's one of my favorite movie sequels, along with Sing 2 and The Amazing Spider-Man 2, or something like that. Or maybe some other movie sequels that could be good. But look, I know they want to try their best, but I can understand that. Yeah, I can understand what people are coming from with the English dubbing. It does take away the movie quite a bit, which I agree, especially in Rick Raptor's review of Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain. The English dubbing may not be great, but at least it's kind of tamed, in my opinion. But I prefer the original version of Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain. Don't know why they don't show those in YouTube, unless in clips and all that stuff, but hey, it's worth a shot. And whether you like it or not, I still like Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain exactly the way it is. It's not a waste of time. It's not a waste of potential. It's just a good looking sequel, in my opinion. And it deserves to be recognized. And yes, I would be reviewing Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain soon as possible, as long as the first movie, because I like that sequel more. So please, give Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain more credits. than it deserves. I know it doesn't look anything like the first movie, but it tries to do something different. And the reason why these dinosaurs have to be these cartoony, all that stuff, so they could recognize them, which is who. They're not super cartoonish, and it wasn't trying to be the most realistic things ever. Sure, they look real, but it's still an animated feature. That's yeah, that goes for The Good Dinosaur, 2019's Lion King, and even though they feature photorealistic characters and backgrounds, I consider it an animated feature. And I wouldn't go that far by calling it realistic and all that stuff, but yeah, it's not too realistic, but it's still an animated feature. It's just that the animation is kind of like the colorful parts. And I just want to say, please. Hell, even Jurassic Horror 2003 says The Lost World and Giant King 2 are the best sequels. I agree. Not to mention with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which is a better one, a lot better than Dominion. So I'm going to add them in. Hey, John Tails, welcome back.
Hello, buddy.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Hulkster too.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, and John Tails. I was just, I was just expressing my thoughts of why people are judging Down King during the Fire Mountain for being inaccurate and all that stuff.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
just,
hearing you.
yeah. And I was like, I'm sick and tired of people criticizing Down King during the Fire Mountain just because
Just because it's inaccurate, yes.
oh, that was that stupid spam call. Like I was saying, just because it's inaccurate doesn't make it bad. Like adding that adding that dragon like creature in Down King during the Fire Mountain, it does make sense because it's from South Korea. And do you know what's also featured those giant creatures? Like you are Umasu, Primal, or some of the Land Before Time sequels and something like that. And yet
Let's
Yeah,
people give that a pass and criticize Down King during the Fire Mountain for that? Like why?
let's
And
not
it's
forget the Indominus Rex.
exactly from the first Jurassic World movie, and yet people give that a pass and all that stuff. And
and
they're
don't forget
saying,
about Scorpion and
and
the
they're saying,
Indoraptor.
Oh
oh
yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
those are hybrids. But what I'm saying here is, people need to give Down King 2 a pass on all that stuff. Well, I mean, what's so bad about that giant mutant iguana like creature? I think it's cool. Okay, I think it's cool for the final act. It may be silly, but I like how it is. I
I
mean,
agree because um uh, in the
hell,
future when I do the Blender thing, I might do something like an ant and aardvark like situation, like the Tarbosaurus and the Fire Mountain, and the volcanic iguana.
yeah,
You know,
like
like
that.
ant and the aardvark. Yeah, it's something like the ant and the aardvark like situation.
Yeah, something like that. And I heard that some figure makers are making that monster look like the monster from Fire Mountain, like Beast of the Mesozoic. And I heard that
Yeah,
they're doing a lot of similar things, which is nice, proving how Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain is a good sequel, a pretty good sequel, and it's highly underrated, highly underrated.
hmm, yes.
And yeah, decided to put back the light because decided to. Um, but still, oh look, it's Nick Hicks is back. Hey, Nick
Oh,
Hicks.
Yep, I'm back once again. I just got on I'm very sorry it took so long because I was brushing my teeth, I was getting my PJs on, my Star Wars PJs on,
Oh yeah.
and I was just getting ready to upload my trailer roundup, which is episode 4.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
So yeah, I've been busy, and honestly, I'm just not a huge fan of voting stuff.
Yeah, me neither. But my mom made me do the
Eh,
voting stuff.
it's okay. It's all right.
But at, le- at least I voted in my old school, and I revisited since 2018 to 2019, which is
Well,
one of
that's
the
awesome. Well, that's awesome. By the way, I just heard you talking about the sequel, which I never heard. It's my first time hearing about it. That sequel that you're getting tired of people bashing.
yeah and all that stuff. At,
Yeah.
at least I didn't point out middle fingers in front of them, j- just like Inside is doing. And at least I didn't. But all I'm saying here is people need to give credit. And and I and I like how you ranted on people on Rotten Tomatoes and all that stuff because Rotten Tomatoes has gone haywire.
I know, right? And thank God Wakanda Forever got a score got a good rate, a good score because I was worried about the game rotten because a lot of people
Yeah,
boycott that movie.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Thanks to Inside Fan 2001 putting up that post. Thanks, Inside.
Well, honestly, I'm not gonna say thank you to Answer Bethesda One because after after I saw your comment about let's get frozen, who's with me, and I was like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. People need to leave him alone. He's asleep right now, and I'm probably you don't need to deal with this crap.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing that rant, but yeah. I also heard that he was like being this angsty, toxic Frozen 2 guy, saying that his opinion is better than all of our opinions.
Well, good thing I'm not that type of opinion. Hey, just because I have Elsa in my profile, which is my goal, but it didn't
Yeah,
mean I'm a frozen tooth stick. I'm a normal human being like Jaws, you, and etc.
exactly. Not to
You know,
mention, yeah. Oh, and I feel sorry that you've been picked on by saying that. Oh, oh, you like Frozen. You're a Frozen fanboy or something like that. That's exactly what happened to me. Whenever I had profile pics of things that I like that they don't like, they just judge me of who I was. It's like I'm Shrek or something like that. You know Shrek where people go around and start making fun of him and judging him who he is before knowing him?
yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember that. That movie came out 2001, the same year I was born.
Yeah. I was
Same.
born in the year 2000, but hey, it's worth a shot.
I was born 2001.
That
Oh,
was
that's
nice.
cool. That's
I
awesome.
was
Same year.
Well, you 21 just like me?
Yes.
Awesome.
I was born in 2008.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's nice, John Tails. So that means I'm like older than you, and I'm like in the year 2000.
Oh,
Sweet mother of monkey lord.
2008 was a good year for me.
Yeah, it
He
really is.
said, "I like Jurassic Park, The Lost War. I can accept your opinion, but for me, I think The Lost War is mediocre in my opinion. And Jurassic Park 3, ugh, I hate that movie. And Jurassic War is awesome. Fallen Kingdom, okay. Dominion, underrated.
I
Yeah.
love The Lost World.
Uh, I like I like all the Jurassic World movies except for Dominion. Not to mention I like Jurassic Park and the Lost World, which those are cool. And Jurassic Park 3, I can let that aside.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like Lost World and Jurassic Park 3 because of the green tyrannosaurs in the. Wait, sorry. It was
Oh,
getting a little cold. I had a little something stuck in my sinus. Sorry.
oh,
But I
it's all
like the.
right.
Yeah, I like the Lost World and Jurassic Park 3 because of the green tyrannosaurs,
Yeah.
which, yeah.
Uh,
They
the
kind
the
of.
the, the Lost World Tyrannosaurus name
Buck.
is Buck, while
Yes,
the green one
Buck.
in JP3
No.
is the bull one.
No,
Yeah, the bull.
the one
Wait,
in The Lost World, that's Buck. He's dark green. And the one in Jurassic Park 3, that's the bull. He's also
Yeah.
green.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And some people are putting out theories by saying that is that Tyrannosaurus the same one from the Lost World or something?
I don't. I thought about that for a long time, and
Yeah,
I don't think it
and I
is.
was like, it was like
Yeah,
an Easter egg or something. For
yeah,
example, I
it
mean
can be
that
because
that
yeah,
Tyrannosaurus was scavenging on something that is already that is already dead, and
And
it's not even
and
it
full
wasn't
grown.
fully grown yet. But
be the one that had to help out in Jurassic Park 3, which might have been one of the reasons why I made it so horrible.
Yeah, because the Spinosaurus end up cracking its neck and then flipping it over,
oh yeah, it
Mhm.
broke its neck.
like like which is very brutal in my opinion. When the Tyrannosaurus bit the Spino in the neck, it drags it on the floor, and then the Spino struggles it and shakes it off, and then the Spino bits the Rex, and then rotates the neck of the Rex, and then drops it on the ground. Like, oh my barnacles!
That's just dark.
Yeah.
Hey, LBT,
Yes.
my honest opinion. Can I give you my honest opinion
Of
about
what?
Black Panther 2?
Huh? Oh, Black Panther 2?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I bought tickets for me and
Oh,
my
you.
uh,
Oh,
uh
that's nice.
me and my friends are going, and
Oh yeah.
it,
Uh, I think I might go and rewatch the first Black Panther movie, because
and
Chadwick Boseman man is nowhere around anymore. Because if
yeah,
if he's alive, then he would be in the sequel or something.
Yeah,
to be honest, I was excited for this movie, but my hype has gone like really downhill. It just doesn't look that good, to be honest, compared to the first one. And
The Black Panther.
yeah, the second one.
Yeah. Without Chadwick Boseman, I mean, what kind of movie is this? It should have been titled Wakanda Forever instead of Black Panther Wakanda Forever on top of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I agree with your point, Hulkster.
it
Because
yeah
without
you
without Black Panther, what kind of movie is that?
yeah. Also, the villain in the movie, which is Namor, one of the first Marvel characters ever created. Uh, he doesn't look that good, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, the movie, it's not a Black Panther movie without T'Challa. Doesn't make
yeah,
sense.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was, yeah. I agree because King T'Challa was the owner of the Black Panther universe. I mean, he was the main star since, yeah, ever since like all things to check with Bozeman. And I remember seeing that movie back around in 2018, and it was pretty nice. And I think it's a better one, unlike Avengers: Infinity War or something.
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah,
can. Although I never get to see the movie, I like it. I like it because of the giant like the giant panther god in the little hallucination.
Oh
yeah,
yes, yes.
that's kind of nice.
You mean the spiritual planes?
Maybe I think so. Yeah, I'm checking.
I hope Jurassic Park 7 is better than Dominion because
Yeah, not to men. Yeah, yeah, not to mention, I heard that they're making new Jurassic World movies, which I'm very excited because I'm a huge Jurassic World fan. Yeah, let's hope that those new ones would be better than Jurassic World Dominion, because Jurassic World Dominion, I find the movie very underwhelming.
I wasn't into the giant locust thing.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, those prehistoric bugs, they don't feel like they belong in the Jurassic Park series at all.
Yeah,
They felt
exactly.
they felt like something that came right out from Peter Jackson's King Kong.
it
You
took
know Peter
away.
Jackson's King Kong, where
Yeah,
they
I love
fight
that
those
movie.
giant prehistoric bugs?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Guys,
No, you were saying, Hulkster, about?
sorry.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
what did you say?
You were saying, Hulkster?
Oh yeah,
Before.
I said yeah, the giant locust thing, it didn't feel like a Jurassic Park thing for the movie. Like it didn't feel like something that was from Jurassic.
Yeah. That.
And it took away from the dinosaurs too.
Yeah, because people want to see dinosaurs in action, not just locusts and all that stuff, which
Yeah.
is very underwhelming. And not to mention, not even the dino characters could save up that movie. Not even the main ones like Blue, Beta, Rexy, and all those other dino characters. They barely got any screening time until the third act.
Yes.
The same problems I have with Transformers Age of the Extinction, where the Dinobots don't show up. They only show up in the third act, and which is very underwhelming.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fun fact. If a lion is black, you could basically call it a Black Panther.
Very funny, John Tails.
Actually, no, it's not. It's not. It's true because um, Black Panthers are not true animals. They're just basically black jaguars or leopards.
Or
But
or like Kroger's.
cougars,
Yes.
Oh yeah, the
uh,
mountain lion.
yeah, the mountain lion. But mountain lions are not actually part of the big cat family, which means they're not part of the Panthera genus. AKA, they're kind of close to like over at the other side with cheetahs,
Uh-huh.
which which are small cats, medium.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I feel like doing this skit version of Dino King during the Fire Mountain. Instead of Tarbosauruses, I replaced them with Gorgosauruses.
I have
Or
We
that.
are we are Gorgosauruses.
I have
We
that
must
same
trust in your
DVD.
confidence. And now, let's go hunting.
I also have the Blu-ray copy of it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I have a Blu-ray. Honestly, I have a DVD copy of Black Panther. It was $9 at Walmart.
I have that copy and the Blu-ray copy.
That's awesome. I just have a
Wow.
DVD of it because that's. Not just that, I have Black Widow movies too for $9. And I'm probably the next DVD I'm getting isn't. It's had to be Chen-Chi or Internals, but I might get Internal first, and then I'll get Chen-Chi.
Eternals wasn't that good, to be honest, for me.
Well, for me, it's honestly one of the most underrated comic book movie ever because I want to support that movie. Because I'm getting sick and tired of people hate that film is because it had a gay cover, which honestly, that's stupid.
Yeah, whenever they show stuff like that in the movie, it just takes me out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, Hawk, if you don't care about internal, I can accept your opinion. I can accept your opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Hulkster. I'm not a fan of Internals either. I
Yeah, it's
thought it was
okay.
like a Power Rangers knockoff or something like that. Hell,
Yeah,
even
it's okay.
John Avengers made a rant on that movie.
Yeah, it's okay. And it's a potential one say that movie's even worse than Iron Man 2. Wait, hold up. So you telling me that internal movie is way worse than Iron Man 2? Oh no, I think Iron Man 2 and Captain Marvel and Thor the Dark World are even worse than Internals. I don't understand why he say that. Ugh.
I
Uh,
think Iron Man 2 was better than Eternals.
Same here.
Yeah,
I
I
like
think
Iron Man too. Not to mention with Captain Marvel.
Oh,
Yeah, I think Captain
I
Marvel.
hated Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I
I
would
like
not like Captain
cheap
Marvel. I
the
would never
Chinese.
get that movie on DVD ever again. Nope.
I was never a fan of that character, to be honest.
But what about her in Avengers Endgame? Because I wish she tried her best in Avengers Endgames.
I was happy when Thanos punched her in the face.
Ha ha. Yay.
Oh, not to mention, uh, yeah,
Get
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It,
I
okay.
gotta admit that Captain Marvel does a lot of punches and action than she does in her own solo movie.
Yeah, I do not like Captain Marvel as a character. I think she's even worse than She-Hulk because she always bratty. She always want to fight people, then fighting the Avengers. That's not
Oh
how.
yeah, the She-Hulk show.
Yeah,
They ruined that character. I love that character since I was little, and they ruined her in that show.
yeah, they ruined She-Hulk big time because she keeps saying female way better than male, which that's stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
Seriously, that's
She-Hulk
impossible.
She-Hulk does not act like that in the comics. She does not act like that. That is not She-Hulk.
well, she's a bad version of Deadpool because they like to break the fourth wall. I think Deadpool is
Oh
way
yeah.
better.
Oh yeah, Deadpool's way better.
Not to
Yep.
mention, I like the sequel of Deadpool, known as Deadpool 2.
Me
Yeah.
too. I'm excited for Deadpool 3 because more I heard about Deadpool 3, the more the time I am so in for Deadpool 3.
I can't
Yeah,
wait.
They're gonna add
Wolverine is
Wolverine,
gonna be
they're
in
gonna add
Deadpool 3.
etc. And I'm probably gonna add the character from Loki in Deadpool 3, which is
yeah.
pretty shocking.
Not to mention with
Hugh
they're gonna add
Jackman's gonna be back.
Wolverine. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Hugh Jack-
happy that they're bringing back Wolverine just for the third installment because we barely we barely see I barely see any Deadpool movies in quite a while now, except for the fact that I've seen the first movie and the second movie,
Well,
which
the main reason why they're not well, honestly, the main reason why back then they did not make Deadpool 3 is because Disney and 20th Century Studio drama. That's why.
yeah, it's like this controversy and all that stuff. No wonder they brought all the X-Men movies and the Fantastic Four movies, the Diary of the Wimpy Kid movies, and
And
most
no
of the Blue
wonder
Sky movies.
and no wonder why I did not like Home Sweet Home Alone because Disney took Home Alone and make it a Home Alone 3 and 4 2.0, which I did not like that movie at all.
Oh yeah, the new Home Alone on Disney Plus. That was trash.
Yeah,
Yep, it's
yeah,
even
that
worse than
movie was awful.
It was
Yep, it's even worse than
awful.
Halloween 3 and 4. I think honestly, I think watching the New York in the first Home Alone movie is my true Home Alone movie
The
because
only Home
even
Alone movies I will watch is the first and second one. That's it.
yep. Yep, I highly recommend because the only Home Alone movie I have in my DVD collection is the first Home Alone. I was planning going to get a sequel, but I'm probably the sequel is going to cost money for right now. Well, I'm probably if I go early Black Friday because I'm not a huge fan of going a Friday night Black Friday shopping, see people find over stupid stuff, find over cheap TV, which is stupid. Yeah.
Ridiculous, predictable, and cliche. I'm never a fan of that whole new Home Alone movie from Disney Plus. Never, 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 never.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
you know
gonna
what's
Yeah, I'm not gonna show that to my mom because even my mom liked the Home Alone movies, but I would definitely not. I am definitely not showing her in that sweet Home Alone movies. Nope, no
yeah.
way.
Or not to mention, I also heard that there's this new Diary of the Wimpy Kid sequel, which I'm not exciting.
I'm not watching it.
I'm not
Yeah,
excited. I don't care if it's a Disney movie, but even the Disney movie, I'm still gonna watch it.
yeah, that Diary of the Wimpy Kid first movie from last year. It is a frustrating disappointment for
I
me.
didn't watch it. I didn't bother.
Yeah, they have a P joke, which honestly I was cringe when I
The
saw P
animation was
jokes.
bad too.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
the animation is just as awful as the animation style in The Adventures of Buck Wild, where
Oh yeah.
the animation of the characters in Adventures of Buck Wild, they look creepy, very
I,
creepy and very ugly.
I know, right? The animation kind of looked like a north type in animation, but
Yeah,
just my
it
opinion.
it kind of looks like a video game, especially
Yeah,
in
also,
characters constantly moving and all that stuff. It looks like a video game, a bad rendered video game.
Have you ever seen this
also,
movie called Abominable from DreamWorks?
Oh, Abominable. Yeah, that is a
That's a
much better one.
that's a good movie.
yeah, I agree with you guys. It's good.
Yep.
Pretty nice. And yeah, 2019 was kind of a hit or miss for movies. Movies that I like, movies that are decent, movies that are okay, and the ones that are completely and utter indisposable, in
Like
my opinion.
Hellboy, Dark Phoenix,
My
Banana
favorite
Split
movie of
movie, The Lion King
2019.
2019. Let's see, Terminator Dark Fate. I did not like that movie. That movie's honestly one of the worst movie of
Oh yeah, that was
2019.
bad.
And Arctic Dog. Like who in the right mind want to make a movie about a fox dreaming about dreaming how dreaming how to become a mailman? That's stupid.
Yeah, man, I hate those movies.
My favorite movie of 2019 is Godzilla King of the Monsters.
And I
Yeah,
don't want to tell you what my favorite movie of 2019. You already know. It's in my username.
yeah, yeah, I agree. But aside from that, my favorites of 2019 is Lion King 2,
Hmm.
Avengers Endgame, How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World,
Um,
Jurassic Battle at Big Rock,
King.
and last but not least, Godzilla King of the Monsters. Yeah. And
That's
as
the
for
same
the
movie. That's the same movie that have a Razzie nominated, which is stupid.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
Shouldn't give Razzies to movies like that. And hopefully they might do the same thing for Jurassic World Dominion because that has like a 29% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Here's my
And
top five. Here's my top four favorite movie of 2019. Number one, of course, is Frozen 2. Number two is The Avengers Endgame. Number three is Night Out. And number four, the most controversial movie that's total nonsense, which is none other than Joker.
oh
Joker was
yeah,
a good
that's
movie.
nice. Yeah, yeah, nice listening of your favorite movies of 2019, Nick Hicks. And I like and not to mention, I like the other movies of 2019, like Toy Story 4, Spider-Man Far From Home, The Lego Movie 2, and Secret Life of Pets 2.
Oh
And
yeah,
last
the
but
Lego
not
movie too.
least, what's this other movie from 2019? Oh, Crawl, which that was criminally underrated.
And here's my
Oh yeah,
top
that
four worst movie of 2019. Ugh.
Oh yeah, those movies are letdowns.
Oh yeah,
Letdowns. This is a letdown. This is a letdown. Are you kidding?
one of my
Yeah,
friends is a Star Wars fan, and he hated
Yes, I'm not
the
a
Rise
huge
of
fan
Skywalker.
of the Lion King 2019. I was so looking forward to that movie, but after I watched it, I was extremely disappointed of how that movie is. Ugh.
Oh man,
Yeah, but I think
have
Terminator
you
Dark
guys
Fate
seen
is
the Disney
worst
nature
in my
movie?
opinion. What?
what did you say?
Um
I
um.
said, have
Oh,
you seen the Disney nature movies?
did YouTube movies? Um,
Disney what?
Disney.
I'm talking about my number five, which is Lion King. Oh crap. The Lion King 2019. Not a huge fan of that movie.
I didn't
yeah,
like
Okay.
that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my top 10 worst movie of 2019.
yeah,
I put the Addams Family 2019 in my number 10 because that movie
yeah.
was awful.
I agree that Lion King 2019 may not be perfect, but yeah, whenever the characters smile and all that stuff,
That's
or characters feel emotion, they barely show up any facial
They
expression and
don't
all
show
that
any.
stuff.
They don't show any expression.
Yeah,
the same thing with Woody and the Tramp live action remake, which I'm not gonna watch.
yeah.
I watched it.
I honestly like the Lady and the Tramp remake. It's not as good as the original, but I think it's one of my favorite remakes, hands down. And I preferred that over the 2019's Lion King movie.
They took
Besides,
away. They
Sure.
took away.
and besides, there are other animated animal movies that know how to pull off facial expressions very, very well. Like I mentioned, Lion King Journey to Fire Mountain.
The
Most of the
Chronicles of Narnia.
characters from the MonsterVerse, and most of the dragon characters from How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World.
The
And
Jungle
you're
Book.
saying,
Oh,
yeah, Jungle Book 2016, yeah.
yeah. Also, even though this movie that I'm about to show you isn't from 2019, the good news is that it was narrated by Samuel Jackson.
Oh, it was?
Are you talking about this movie? Because this movie came out 2017, not 2019.
Actually,
Yeah, I was
actually,
about to
the
say
the
that.
original version from 2000 and it it was the original version from 2017. The
Oh,
2019 version was like the English dub version, and I watched it and I definitely enjoyed it.
oh, I see it now.
And it's basically from South Korea, because South Korea usually puts out their movies in their area long before they put them in America in a few years apart. Just like anime releasing in their areas and then releasing them in America or something like that.
Oh God, not Halloween. And come on now. It's coming on Blu-ray on December 27th. Not getting it. Stupid movie.
Why? Yeah. Why Halloween End? That was. I am never a fan of that Halloween movie. Never, 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 never.
I don't
Never.
care if they have a deleted scene and extended edition. I do not care because you can go ahead put that whatever you want, but I was extremely disappointed because that was the end of the Halloween movie. Seriously, a romantic comedy movie. More I think about it, more I really want to I really I really want to put that movie as the number one worst, but I think DC League of Super Pets is way worse in my opinion.
What a disgrace.
Get the Halloween movie on my face.
Yeah, as I was saying about that, I was saying about that movie that was voiced by Samuel Jackson. Um, like I said, it wasn't in 2019 or 2017. It was actually in 2011. And like I said, it
Oh,
was
that's
voiced by
amazing.
Samuel Jackson, and it was also sort of a documentary, as you could say. This movie, African Cats.
Which is a much better
Oh,
version than 2019's Lion King movie. But hey,
oh,
oh,
I do
African
remember
Cats.
that. I remember
Yeah.
that when I was a kid. That's amazing.
I heard that this movie was pretty long or something like that.
Let me check the one time. Come on now. Let me check the one time.
Yeah, I decided to put two Gorgosauruses like father and son, which kind of reminds me of Speckles and Junior from Dino King during the Fire Mountain,
Right.
where they have
Sam
bondings and
Jackson.
they have relationships all together.
Right. Make sure I can find it.
I'm on.
Type Samuel Jackson. Find his movies. Hmm. What's that? Oh man. Oh, what was that movie called again?
African Cats.
All right. Applicant
Yeah.
fact.
Oh,
Oh man.
okay.
No, I'm
I'm
just
going
gonna.
to. I'm going to
I'm
put
gonna.
African Cats.
All
If
right.
you could.
Yeah.
Ah, forget it. I can't find it.
Don't worry. Oh, is it this, Nick Hicks?
Ah, there you go.
That's the
The
one.
white out profile is colorful, shiny. Yay! All right.
Yeah. I
Oh,
decided to upgrade in my profile pic to
hope it's
make it
way
look.
better than the last one because the last one was so bland.
Oh,
Because
I
because
decided
it's
to put it. Yeah, I decided to put extra color into it.
there it is. Oh, it's on Disney Plus. It is 1 hour and 29 minutes. Yeah, it's
I
from
decided.
yeah, it's
I
from the
just.
Disney Natures. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was saying from Disney Nature.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not a huge fan of Disney Nature.
I
Yeah,
I like Disney
honestly.
Nature.
Well, I don't hate Disney Nature, but I'm just not a huge fan of them. That's all I'm saying. Well, they have the one documentary about bears. It's from the narrator from John C. Reilly, the voice actor from Wreck-It Ralph, is in that movie.
Yeah, and I also heard that my friend Tyrannotherium kind of dislikes it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, the three of my movies, my favorite movies from Disney Nature is African Cats, Chimpanzee, and Monkey Kingdom.
Oh, Monkey
But
Kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I think I like I like to check those ones.
A
They're
Monkey
kind of like,
Kingdom.
Yeah, here's a character from the chimpanzee movie. His name is Scar. He is
Scar.
basically the villain. He's
Oh,
basically the chimpanzee. He's
Oh,
basically the villain of the
Monkey
documentary.
Kingdom.
oh, what
One
the
hour and
barnacle?
22
I,
minutes.
I saw that movie when it came out in theaters.
And that movie have 93% on Rotten Tomato, which is pretty impressive. Honestly, I think this film came out the same day of Unfriended, which is a horror movie about website computer, but I think this movie is way better than Unfriended. Because it came out the same day of that movie. Hmm. What's going on? $75? John? Hawk?
Yes, sorry.
Oh,
The microphone.
what the heck? What the heck is going on? What?
What's
What?
wrong?
I have no idea. This microphone. Hey,
Oh,
my microphone's work. Oh,
uh,
Mine works.
select the live stream.
well, that's a
Obviously,
live stream. Huh. Let's wait on
well,
Dino
obviously,
75 then. This is his live stream. I can't control his live stream, you know?
well, he obviously has something to do. Something happened over by his computer.
Yeah. The same thing happened to me sometimes. Because years ago, I keep handling that strong full BS. Because every time I'm trying to edit a video, it keeps saying shrunk full, which is really making me angry every time. But thank God I got a new iPad, and thank God I don't have to deal with that nonsense.
Have you seen the Meg?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
The Meg?
Oh. Huh. I don't know what to do now. Jeez. I'm just going to look up my top 10 best DreamWorks movie. Here's my top 10. Hmm.
Kung Fu Panda is number one for me.
Copycat. Copycat. Well, it's not my top 10 best DreamWorks movie. My number one is Rise of the Guardians. My number two is The Prince of Idris. My number three is Dragon 2. My number four is Shrek 2.
The Prince of Egypt, that's a great movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie, but I just heard that movie got banned some country due to its controversial.
I mean, there's nothing controversial about it. I mean,
Well, I've been watching anime DreamWorks history, so I just heard him saying that the Prince of Egypt got banned for some country,
well, that's
which
too bad.
which which that's pretty suck.
Yes, and also I found a picture of the villain from Monkey Kingdom.
Oh, what's his name?
His name is Lex. He is the
Oh,
leader of a group of macaques that had a little fight from an earlier battle with another group of macaques. As you could see, he kind of lost some of his lip,
oh, that's awesome. Oh,
and also a bit gruesome. Primate life is just complicated. Yeah, it is complicated.
whew.
Hey, John Tells.
Yes.
You said you liked Captain Marvel?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, okay.
Same here. I hate Captain Marvel. It's honestly one of the worst MCU movie ever, next to Iron Man 2.
Doctor Strange 2 was bad too.
Yeah. And yeah, because nobody wants to see Iron Man get drunk. That's stupid.
I mean, are you talking about? No, I said Doctor Strange 2, not Iron Man 2.
Oh, oh, Doctor Strange 2 is my favorite film of the year, next to Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to do now because Dino 75 left, I don't know what to do. I can't run this live stream. It's not mine.
Hey, John Tells. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Well, definitely Tarbosaurus for sure.
Yep. I mean, that's a good choice.
Yeah, I can agree. Forward-facing eyes and a thinner skull to have the forward-facing eyes too, and
Yeah.
also he's smaller, which means more agility and more speed actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to know. Yeah.
What's your favorite uh dinosaur that's a herbivore?
Well, Triceratops for sure.
Ah,
Definitely.
that's great.
Yeah. And second favorite is Pachyrhinosaurus, to be exact too.
My oldest sister's is iguanodon.
The second dinosaur that was ever discovered. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Yeah, I like them too, especially since I, of course, saw Aldar's movie.
Yeah. Did you like the Good Dinosaur?
Yeah, I did.
I like that they gave the Velociraptors feathers.
Yeah, I can agree. And also, just strange that they act like outlaws,
Oh yeah,
not
they act like
rustlers.
wrestlers. Yeah, I
Yeah,
find it's kind of goofy to me when the T Rexes gallop like a horse. It's kind of a little funny.
yeah. The raptors remind me of the Alameda Slim from the Home on the Range.
Oh yeah, that movie is underrated.
Yeah, I can agree. Yes, he said, "Itty bitty snot-nosed children sing, I yodel, and yodeling is an art." Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh yeah. Which Frozen did you like more, the first or second?
Well, when I first saw the second Frozen trailer, I definitely thought that Merida was gonna be in the movie, which kind of had my hopes up. But definitely, don't worry, I watched the movie and yeah, she's not there. And yeah, I like the second movie a bit more because also there's still some relics of Brave in the second movie.
Oh yeah, I liked Brave.
Yeah. Well, there are the
Ah,
standings.
there.
Oh,
I'm back.
yeah. Yeah.
Where were
Man,
you?
the power went off, and I have
Oh
No,
to
man, I hate.
restart this.
Oh man, I hate when it happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's just this Wi-Fi that is just like unbelievable.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, look at that.
Disney
How
Dino
you doing,
75,
man?
welcome back.
Disney Dino 75.
Welcome
Hello.
back. Welcome back, my
Thank
friend.
thank you.
Man, I was trying to get back on tax, but suddenly the Wi-Fi must have ran out and the power ran off in my area.
That's
I decided
terrible.
to, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, even if the power went off, why not? Why not let me do this live stream with so I can talk with any of you? Because I tried my best, and yet it's driving me
Oh,
nuts.
technically, well,
Well,
they
that's
do
the
not all
society. It's stupid.
did that
Yeah,
live stream.
it's
They actually,
ridiculous.
Mhm.
Thank God I'm back
yeah, they
on
do not,
task.
Yep.
yeah.
The king is here.
Yeah, thank God, because I was worried for a second because I was about to leave this live stream and I was like, no, 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 we'll just wait patient. I probably Dino 75 was fixing his computer or using the bathroom, but after I heard your power went off, I was like, oh heck no, I don't want to hear that.
I'm actually doing
Yeah,
this on my iPad.
Oh yeah,
Mhm. Yep.
yeah, nice moments, and good, good that I'm back on task. And I just went to this old school for a little visit, revisit my old school that I visited back from 2018 to 2019, and it was kind of nostalgic, very
oh,
nostalgic.
yeah. LBT. There's
Yes.
still there's still room for six person. If Tyrannophibum is here, can he come to the live stream?
Oh, after what I just did, because I post up those walking with dinosaurs Tyrannosaurus, because I know he's a fan of that Tyrannosaurus design in walking with dinosaurs. The model may not be great,
So
coloring, the behavior, the skin texture, it looks amazing.
yeah. So then he might come to the live stream, right?
I don't know if he is, but I wonder if other YouTubers are gonna come to this live stream because I haven't met them in quite a while now. Like Bat Spidey, Eric Eric 92, or Ian Fairley. You know what I mean. And those
Yeah.
users, as long as I met with them, they haven't been in my live stream in quite a while now, which is kind of sad. I don't know what happened to them. I think they must have either went to college or something like that.
Yeah, I agree. That can be a bummer.
Yeah.
I miss my fan base, my older fan base, because back in 2018, a lot of people loved me, but until Frozen came along, that's why a lot of people left me. Like Super Mario Max, like even Super Mario Max not talk to me anymore because I'm a huge fan of Frozen too. And people, he he keeps saying stop talking about the movie. It's annoying,
I
which I
mean,
can't help it.
you like what you like. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I can simply deal with that, but like, why can't people have their own opinion or something? You can't be
Yeah.
judging them of liking something that they like that you don't like. I mean,
Well,
what's
that's why. Well, that's why my fan base leave just because I'm a huge love Frozen 2 and No Time to Die. Which
What was because all of us understand what the movie is given it has been telling us, and they don't.
yeah, that's why I have a
Yeah.
bunch of Frozen 2 merchandise because I love that movie so much. Because
Yeah.
even Frozen 2 is coming on Freeform on December 10th, which I'm really excited to rewatch that movie again
wait a
on.
minute? You know about Freeform? I do too.
Yeah,
I've seen a couple of Disney movies on Freeform, like Meet the Robinsons, The Emperor's New Groove, which I
Brave.
generally dislike. Oh, Brave,
Meet the
the Toy Story movies, Zootopia, Wreck It Ralph, and Big Hero 6, I believe.
Lion King?
I don't think.
Or
I
not to
don't think
mention,
they L. I don't think they LBT 6.
not to mention with Monsters Inc. and Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3.
Monsters
And
University.
yeah,
They L
Monsters
that
University.
they L they L Toy Story movie every Christmas on Freeform because it's a Christmas movie.
Oh yeah, Toy
Yeah.
Story. The Time Forgot.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that is one of my favorite Toy Story movies, hands down.
I think
Shorts, actually.
I think
Yeah.
it's fun and entertaining, but I think Toy Story of Terror is my personal favorite.
Wait a minute. Hey, is that a Dino Field Guide, John Tells?
Ooh.
No, it's a dinosaur encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
I
like
think
Example,
I like Toy Story, Times of Terror. I hate to say this, but I think I prefer this over the Good Dinosaur. Because the only parts that I like about the Good Dinosaur are the three Tyrannosauruses. Sure, their designs may not be good and they may not be accurate to the real animal, but
I
they're probably
am not a fan of Good Dinosaur. That is honestly one of the worst Pixar movie I have ever watched because that movie is boring out of my mind.
yeah.
Because that be-
here
because
from
because
Madagascar,
that
the
film is trying to be like
Manchosaurus.
The Lion King, but that is epic fail. They don't
Sorry,
copy Lion King.
And it tries to be like Dinosaur, but that also fails. Dinosaur is better than the Good Dinosaur. Not to
Yeah.
mention the two Speckles movies. They're a lot better than the Good Dinosaur. Because if I was the directors of the Good Dinosaur, if I made an idea of the Good Dinosaur, why not take Arlo and Spot out of the movie and make the three Tyrannosauruses as the main characters? So that way,
That would be awesome because the main character in that film driving me
I
up the
totally
wall.
agree.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's
and we
really the Good
movies.
Dinosaur, then it would have been focused on the Tyrannosauruses and make them as the main characters and make them be friendly to the herbivores rather than
Yeah,
herbivores being the main characters all the time. We've
yeah,
got
I'm
that in
getting
Dinosaur. We've got that in The Land Before Time
I'm
and
getting
Walking the
tired of that.
Dinosaurs movie and The March of the Dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm getting tired of that.
we not really have much movies with like main hero to be a carnivore. The only
yeah,
dinosaur movie I can remember with that is just to be the Speckles series and yeah those.
yeah, you are Umusu.
Remember when Freeform used to be
There.
uh
Hey, Tyrannotherium.
Well,
Hi, Planetarium.
technically, the Jurassic Park T Rex is, well, she's an anti-hero. You could say you can make a
Like
hero
Venom.
that she is an anti-hero.
she's a villain in some cases, but she's a hero in some cases, yeah.
That's why I said she's
Uh,
an anti-hero.
yeah, anti-hero is more like her situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like she just
Oh,
doesn't care because she's an animal.
Yeah.
oh, and Tyrannotherium, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah. Oh, and I hope you enjoyed those posts that I posted because I know you love the Tyrannosaurus from Walking with Dinosaurs. I know you love it so much.
Wait, you have it?
I posted them in my community tab
Oh
for
shit!
you.
Shit, I forgot. I'll look it up after the live stream. I actually, you know what I did? I posted my favorite Pachyrhinosaurus designs.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, since Pachyrhinosaurus is actually my number one favorite Centrosaurian ceratopsian.
No way. I mean,
Yeah,
that is one of my favorite ceratopsians as well.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Centrosaurus.
my favorite's Triceratops, but I respect your opinion.
Well, Triceratops is my favorite Chasmosaur
Bam.
ceratopsian. But Centrosaur, it's Pachyrhinosaurus.
Yeah.
You see, back in the day, I didn't really give a crap about Pachyrhinosaurus, but now I do. For some weird reason. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but
Oh,
It was upside down.
I guess it's because that Pachyrhinosaurus is one of the most unique ceratopsians.
Yeah, I
yeah.
agree.
Like, it doesn't have a horn, although back in the day we thought it had a horn, but not.
And it's
That's
called
not
the nasal boss.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
a thick nose. I mean, literally. You know what's even better? Mr. Thicknose from Land Before Time. His name
Yeah.
literally
yeah.
thick nose, and he's even better than even the Jurassic Fight Clubs and the Dino World Pachyrhinosaurus.
Not to mention Dinosaur King's Pachyrhinosaurus, which had that weird thick nose for fucking no reason. I
Ugh.
shit you not.
Oh,
I'm
I
not.
agree with Tyrannotherium on that one. I agree with him. You know that community post that I did on my old YouTube channel, like the differences between the Pachyrhinosaur characters that I like and the Pachyrhinosaur characters that I hate. Which
Oh,
LBT.
so Walking with Dinosaurs one good, and the Jurassic Fight Club one awful.
yeah, I remember that way back in the day.
Yeah,
So believe it or not, I do like. I don't know. I like Patchy's design, but I like his father's design because he looks like an actual Pachyrhinosaurus.
yeah, I like Patchy and that Pachyrhinosaur from that shot from Walking with Dinosaurs where he was looking at the Gorgos. I actually
Yeah.
like that one kind of more, with more of the yellowish coloring, kind of
Yeah.
resemble the ones from Dinosaur.
Yeah.
And I like the Pachyrhinosaurs from Dinosaur. One that was
Yeah,
being
me
Well,
too.
chased by a Carnotaur.
That's on my list too. It's on my community tab.
oh yeah, yeah.
And not to mention the ones from March of the Dinosaurs, they look badass.
They
They-
do, but I forgot to add them on my on the community tab. But it is what it is.
Don't worry, Ryan. Don't worry, Tyrannotherium. I can accept you exactly the way it is.
I know. I just forgot at the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
and yes, yes, Disney Dino 75.
Have you ever watched I'm a Dinosaur, that kids show that aired on TiVo Kids?
Oh yeah, that animated cartoon stuff. That animated cartoon shorts where I am a dinosaur. Yeah, I remember those.
did they
Yeah,
ever
it's
get to
pretty
put
good,
Tarba?
but inaccurate too.
Oh, what do you say?
It's a little inaccurate, but mostly accurate.
Yeah, and telling about their facts and all that stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
Tyrannotherium. You're
Yeah.
saying about the Pachyrhinosaur stuff
Oh
because
yeah, I remember that movie. We're back.
Wait. What? What?
about those Pachyrhinosaurus character designs
From what?
from any media, like Walking with Dinosaurs movie,
Oh,
Dinosaur.
believe it or not, even though that this one's really inaccurate. Remember? Okay, you probably don't remember, but there was a documentary, PBS documentary called "The Dinosaurs." And I remember I used to watch it when I was a kid, and it had a scene of Pachyrhinosaurus and
And
Hadrosaurus
my lord,
and it had a horn on its head. Although, even though that it was in the 90s, I believe, and we didn't know they didn't know any better at the time. It was still a cool design overall, but
Yeah.
mistakes happen.
True. Mistakes happen all the time. I make
Yeah.
mistakes. You make mistakes. Everyone does.
Well, and that's the power of science. Science
Yeah.
makes mistakes.
Oh, and Nick Hicks, I like how you show up that poster of We're Back at Dinosaur Story, and I remember
Was
watching
it?
it when I was a kid, and it was kind of nostalgic.
Yeah.
That movie is
Was
nostalgic.
this
The PNSO Pachyrhinosaurus looks pretty cool.
fair?
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
that looks
lie.
pretty cool.
What the barnacles?
The Pachyrhinosaur
Is it that
we're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that one.
PBS Pachyrhinosaur.
Yeah. Even though that it's way inaccurate, but if you remove the boss, like if you remove the horn, then you get a perfect design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And boom, Pachyrhinosaurus. And there. I decided to show up these two Pachyrhinosaurus.
Yeah.
to prove
Yeah, it looks
how-
like Captain Scowler.
Yeah, apparently this
Yeah.
isn't Stellar, but the one from 2018. This is Patchy. And I think I might get Stellar from either eBay or whenever I can. Since I got the Ultimate Gorgon along with the Troodon and the Gorgosaurus. Once I get Stellar, then my Walking with Dinosaurs movie toys has been completed. Literally.
Time fair?
I wish
Yeah.
luck on you.
Yes.
Huh?
Dino. I forget your name.
Disney
John
Dinosaur.
Tails?
Dino Tails. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Have you heard about Agaphamus?
Argofarmers? No.
No. It was a fossil that was found, but they only found a backbone of it. But they said it was like a ceratopsid.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And also, it looked like. Some scientists said it looks like this. Wait, I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you.
Oh my lag.
Yeah. Yeah, like this.
Oh, that's a really old design of Triceratops.
Yeah, I saw it in the American Museum of Natural History once.
It's
You
really,
mean?
I remember seeing it from a book once.
I remember that.
really outdated.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's actually Agaphamus technically, because even in those times, Triceratops had longer eyebrow horns and the shorter nose horn. Here, Agaphamus has the longer nose horn and the shorter eyebrow horns.
Yeah. Does
Oh
resemble that
wow,
of
it's the new spec design.
Yeah.
it does resemble that of either Styracosaurus or Triceratops combined. Not like
So
unlike the pet
probably,
collector from The Good Dinosaur, which
so probably a Centrosaurian ceratopsid. I think it's a
Mm.
yeah.
Probably.
That and I like how you show up that post of that ceratopsian John Tails. It does resemble the pet collector from The Good Dinosaur, where it was a mixture of
Yeah.
Styracosaurus and Triceratops combined.
yeah.
Which it
Yeah,
has a
and
cool
also,
design in my opinion.
Yeah.
LBT.
Wait,
yeah,
is
Oh,
that Shrek 5?
I know, right?
also,
Yeah, the design of Shrek, it did not look that good, honestly. It's
And
kind of like
LBT.
elimination version of Shrek.
to believe it
Which,
or not,
Oh, and
LBT.
let's get back to the ceratopsian stuff. Starting
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
Ulcer.
we're
You were
here for
saying,
dinosaurs, not Shrek.
Yeah.
No offense.
sorry
yeah,
about
Yeah.
that. Carry on.
are pretty cool.
oh yes, and yeah, and also somebody made a 3D model of the Agaphamus.
Oh my barnacles.
Eh.
That is
I
weird.
like
Get
it.
me up.
I like that dino.
Hey, LBT.
And what you need a little help is the loves monkey. The love monkey?
No.
Oh, I'm just using
I
Zinni's
know.
Yeah,
I'm
reference.
joking too.
I'm just referencing Zinni's line from Dinosaur. Because
Yeah.
what you need a little help is the loves monkey. The love monkey?
Oh boy, I
Oh,
remember that
oh,
line
oh,
when I watched the opening of the Toy Story 2 on VHS back in the day.
Yeah.
yeah.
That line was hilarious.
Oh, you notice that the Triceratops Big John specimen has been sold to a private collector?
Oh,
sold-
it was?
I'd
Yeah.
love to see.
Oh, but I find very
Alright, Dino 75,
that-
I gotta get ready to go because tomorrow I got school tomorrow, and second of all, I
Yeah.
am so busy with on Instagram. So thank you for letting me in this live stream, and I will check
No
how my
problem.
video's doing.
It's
But-
nice
Bye, John
having you back.
Tails.
but I
Bye,
find
bye, Nick Hicks.
Alright, bye bye.
No problem.
Bye, Nick Hicks.
that with Big John's frill was been bitten or something happened to part of its frill, suggesting that either a Rex bit the frill or something else, or maybe another trike actually hit a frill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that specimen. Besides, my aunt showed me.
Yeah. It's quite a shame, really, because Big John is really the most interesting specimen.
Yeah.
Is it this fossil? I'll show you. I'm getting it to you.
Dr. Carr actually did a
It's this one, right?
yes, that is Big John.
Yep.
Oh, that's the one that my aunt showed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Has
frill.
Big John on like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
and,
the biggest.
my
And
EO
it looks more.
Triceratops.
It looks more like a Torosaurus to me, but it's not a Torosaurus.
Yeah, I think it's a Triceratops Porses. I think that.
Yeah, Triceratops porsus.
Yeah,
Because that
Actually,
Triceratops has like a straight like frill with
Yeah.
longer horns and eye like something like that.
actually,
Hey,
Not
oh,
to
LBT.
big
mention with
tortoise, actually.
wait, it's a Horridus? I thought it's a Porsus.
yeah, or Triceratops P because they're usually two specimens of Triceratops.
Yeah, there's
Wait,
two.
1 second.
I heard that Horridus appeared first, and then I think it died out, and then Horses was around during the late Maastricht. I
Man,
don't.
Yeah, it was around for the asteroid.
Yeah, that is correct.
Big John is a horridus.
Oh, really? That's weird. I thought
oh my barnacles, Big John.
Whoa.
Oh yeah,
Hey, LBT.
so I think it must have fought with the Tyrannosaurus named Scotty, right?
Well, we don't know. Scotty was found in Alberta, Canada. Big John, I don't know where he was
What
found.
about Stu?
Stu was found in South Dakota.
Yeah. So which one of you called my name?
I did.
Stu is
Oh,
well.
Hulkster, you were saying something?
Yeah. Do you remember this dinosaur documentary called Dinosaurs from the 90s?
Oh yeah, 1985.
It
Yeah,
had some animation to it too.
yeah, stop
Oh
motion
yeah,
style, and it was narrated by Christopher Reeve.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that one scene where a mother Tyrannosaurus Rex is with her chicks, and a Triceratops shows up?
Wait,
um,
what?
oh.
I don't think I remember any of that. Because all I
No,
remember,
I remember.
was a family of hadrosaurs. A family of hadrosaurs.
Yeah,
A mom, a dad, a chick, and then they fought off a Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah.
yeah, and also that some of the eggs have been lost to ornithomimus, and
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah.
ornithomimus
That was
was
a documentary.
And then the quote-unquote T-Rex fought against a Centrosaurus,
Centrosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
aka
Yeah.
Mono.
Hey, wait, LBT.
Yes?
Can I show you what I'm talking about real quick?
Okay, you can show me, Hulkster.
Hold on.
We're waiting.
It's alright.
Yep, everything's all right. Yep, yep, yep.
Is this look familiar?
Oh, this one?
That's
Yeah.
That's PBS, the
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
That's the
Yeah.
documentary that I was talking about.
Oh, that's PBS's The Dinosaurs.
Yeah,
And-
I remember watching that scene over and over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
I watched
I
this
thought-
over and
I
over
thought-
when I was a little kid.
Me too.
I remember watching this back in the UK, like in London.
I didn't know you went to London.
Yeah, that was back around in 2010. Because I thought it was the stop motion version with Christopher Reeve and all that stuff.
Yeah, I
Oh.
remember watching that on TV.
Want to see my Eo Triceratops from Path of Titans?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
See it?
Oh,
that's good.
yeah. Wow, this looks badass.
It looks exactly like the one, a figure, the Torosaurus figure by Collecta, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then here's Big Al that looks like the Allosaurus from Disney. Not Disney. From
Walking with Dinosaurs.
Yes, and then here is Scotty,
Yeah. The biggest Tyrannosaurus.
and
Which
it
looks
looks
badass.
like Walking with Dinosaurs, and then Aladar.
Isn't
Aladar from
this Tyrannosaur?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
Wait, isn't Stu the big Tyrannosaur?
Isn't what?
Oh, he showed me
I said,
Scotty.
isn't
That's
Stu?
Tyrannosaur. No, it's Scotty.
Mhm.
Oh, and you might want to hear the T-Rex sound.
Wow. Wow, that's a cool roar.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, but
cool
real
roar.
dinosaurs didn't roar like that. They just made.
Yeah. Oh, and I
A
also have a
Tyrannosaurus?
Tyrannosaurus. I named Old Buck, but he's a juvenile. That's not gonna be because right now little Das, the Daspletosaurus, and then
Yeah.
Stegosaurus is Spike for time. Super Croc from the documentary. Um, Dakota, a mummified hadrosaur, but it's not an Edmontosaurus, Chinese or an Asian
Yeah.
hadrosaur.
LBT.
I have the Spinosaurus. I have a
Yes, Disney Dino 75?
Have you ever played Among Us before?
No, not really.
Nah.
Would you like to play a game of Among Us with me? It's pretty fun. One day.
It could be fun, but not right now.
It's
And
okay. Maybe someday.
Yeah. And I'm going to go with Tyrannotherium's point. Tyrannotherium, I hate to say this, but I think I like the 6th episode of Walking with Dinosaurs. Because I like how they feature the Tyrannosaurus as the main character rather than herbivores all the time.
Yeah.
Because watching the 6th episode of Walking with Dinosaurs feels like watching a documentary version of Speckles. Because in Speckles the Tarbosaurus, they make carnivores as the main characters.
Yeah.
Even Dinosaur Planet, the documentary from 2003, 3 episodes featured carnivores as the main characters, rather than herbivores.
Yeah, they had a couple of herbivores and theropods in it.
Yeah.
Walking with Dinosaurs. Yeah, they did have like theropod as character of the story, unless you count like Big Al Walking with Dinosaurs special.
Yeah,
So,
which is my favorite one.
Yeah, I like it too. It's interesting that Big Al's actually a Dimensional, not a Fragilis, like we thought.
Yeah, Allosaurus J.
Yeah, there's lots of Allosaurus. Allosaurus Europyrus, Anti, Aroth, Saurophagonac, or Allosaurus Max, Allosaurus terragrensis. There's just a lot of them. Which is
lots of Allosaurus
specimens.
Well, subspecies.
Oh, of Sue, the Tyrannosaur.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Sue.
Yep.
That's Sue.
Oh yeah, Sue.
When I was young,
Yeah, that's a cool Tyrannosaurus.
When I was young,
skeleton.
When you were young,
when I was young, I thought I heard somebody say. Yes, when I was young, I heard that somebody said that Sue was the biggest Tyrannosaur.
Well, new science changes every day. Scotty is now the largest Rex.
Yeah. And
hey, LBT.
Yes.
What's your fate? Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, Scotty's like heavy too. Like Scotty's like not, and Sue's just 8 or 9 tons.
Yeah.
So Sue's a big, Rex. Scotty boy.
At least Walking with Dinosaurs series likes making things fair, making herbivores as the main characters in some episodes, while the rest focusing on carnivores as the main characters.
Yeah,
which seems fair.
Yeah.
Hey,
Also, yes.
Also,
did you remember
I just found that Scotty's skull is shorter than
dinosaur
Sue's.
game for DS?
Wait, I can't. Who's calling me?
Me.
Oh,
It was me.
Okay.
Do you remember the dinosaur
Yeah,
game
Scotty's
for DS?
Lord John
It's
shorter
called
than his upper jaw. That's
I can't
Scotty.
hear. I understand.
I
Hear Hulk.
oh
LBT.
God damn it!
Yeah.
I actually went to see Sue once in the Field Museum on a trip to Chicago.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I actually have a frame of the picture I took with Sue. Want to see it?
Oh, sure. I would like to see that.
Anyways, what
Actually, my
And
mom
Tor-
says I can't.
right then.
can I
On
talk?
Turner Theorem, go back to the talking. With the
Yeah.
walking with stuff.
Yeah. What were you saying, Hulk?
I said, do you remember this dinosaur game for the DS? It's called Dinosaurs Battle of Giants.
Yes, I remember that game.
I
Used to have
I
it a
played
lot.
that game all the time, every
Me
day.
too, but I got rid of it. I got
Yeah,
rid of my DS, my 3DS. I got everything. I got rid of it.
yeah.
I remember that I used to added feathers with all the dinosaurs, but
Oh
that was
yeah,
like
that was fun.
way back in the day, before feather Nazism even existed.
Oh my barnacles.
Remember
But
the
not
remember
anymore.
remember the dragon one?
I think I used to have the dragon one. It wasn't real. I tried it. It was just a waste of time.
Yeah, the dinosaur one was the better one.
Yeah, and I
Hey,
tried.
LBT.
And there's also a weed version of I think it's called Battle of Giants, Dinosaurs Battle of Giants, and it was pretty cool. And there was a 3DS version of it too, and the 3DS one I really loved a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
there's a Wii game of Walking with Dinosaurs 3D.
The Walking with Dinosaurs.
Like the Wonder Book.
Oh, yeah, yes. I remember that.
Where you
I
see
don't, I
Patchy.
don't have it, but I saw bits and pieces of it. I
There's a
remember the Ceratosaurus fight.
I remember seeing those YouTube clips and all that stuff.
Yeah, I remember it was a Ceratosaurus was fighting its life against an Allosaurus. The
Yeah,
Allosaurus got
and Allosaurus ends up the Ceratosaurus ends up winning.
yeah, it won.
I am so glad
I
the
found a
Ceratosaurus won, proving
Yeah.
that Allosaurus could not downplay Cerato.
Yeah, it shows
Now,
that like
that's
guy.
a life lesson.
well, it shows that apex predators sometimes lose.
Hey,
Man,
LBT.
yes, who's doing that mumbling sound?
Yeah,
That's Disney Dino.
It's not
I'm sorry about that.
time.
Just music playing in the background.
Oh, can you turn that down because we're doing the live streaming chats?
I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll close the door.
yeah, and that bird that was distracting me yesterday. I was trying to
Yeah.
explain. I got
I
really
was, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
okay.
LBT.
Yeah.
How do you feel about those people that say that dinosaurs aren't real?
Dinosaur deniers.
yeah. Don't listen to them.
Yeah, I don't listen to them.
Yeah, dinosaur deniers are stupid. They're
Yeah.
fake, not dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are real, dude. They've been
yeah,
on
Yeah.
this earth for millions of years, long before we evolved.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they were on here on this earth before us.
Yeah, and they're not even the first creatures to be around during the time. They're like
Guys,
bird.
I found
Oh, and
a photo of Tarbosaurus.
Tyrannotherium.
I can't hear you. What? LP?
Tyrannotherium. Yeah, like I was saying with the Walking With series, like how they make herbivores as the main characters in some episodes, while carnivores as the main characters in some episodes, which seems fair. Like Walking
Yeah.
With Dinosaurs likes to make things fair and all that
Yeah.
type of stuff.
Fly with its sequel, it did that too, and even on
Huh? You're saying?
it did it with monsters.
Yeah, making characters as main character, making animals as main characters.
Yeah,
Like
like
poking.
Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon was the was the main character
Oh yeah, it was.
Not to
episode 2.
yeah, not to mention with Gorgonopsid and Lystrosaurus.
Yeah. You know what's interesting is that Incercevia, or the Gorgonops, is actually the first saber-tooth-like animal that has fangs. Well, saber teeth.
Yeah, long before Smilodont.
Yeah, before like true saber-tooth appeared.
Yeah, long before Diego came along.
Yeah. What's interesting as well is that there's no saber-tooth animals in the Mesozoic era, but if you look at the Permian and in the Cenozoic era, they're saber-tooths. Why is that?
Yeah,
Because of that, dinosaurs couldn't use saber teeth because evolution never decided to give them that.
Well, the only animal that I know that kind of has saber teeth is T Rex. You can make a huge argument for that
yeah, it's
because T
possible.
Rex's teeth were very,
Guys,
very long as Smilodons, except for that they were shaped like
guys,
a banana. Well,
Yeah, killer bananas.
some people they're just railroad spikes. Anyway,
guys. Actually, I yes, as I was saying, I was thinking that possibly that the ecological niche for saber teeth was not really at the time.
what?
That that saber teeth was not needed. I'm saying this in normal language
Oh, I
because scientific language doesn't really seem to be that existence. It's rare
uh,
nowadays, I guess.
uh. And technically speaking, we actually have a saber tooth called the musk deer. I believe that's what it's called. It has really tiny little fangs, tiny saber teeth. No joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the
Don't
way,
worry,
guys,
I heard about it.
And it's very, very small for a deer.
Yeah.
LBT,
Uh,
Yes.
oh,
I've got to go because my iPad's running low on battery. Bye,
Oh, it's
guys.
okay. All right then.
uh,
Bye.
Bye.
bye, Dinosaur 75.
Bye, Disney Dino 75. And now
Thank,
there's 4 of us.
thank God.
First, yeah. Thank goodness.
Guys,
First is Nick
look,
Hicks, and now
documentary.
Oh,
Disney
I
Dino
like that. I like
75.
that picture.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a picture of a Taurosaurus the Do Begins, the prototype version of Speckles the Taurosaurus, before
yeah,
Speckles the Taurosaurus came out, because
yeah,
this is supposed to be in 2011.
yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Huh. I like
So
how those Asian stuff managed to bring things from Asia all the way to America and all that stuff. But
Yeah,
it seems interesting in my opinion.
yeah,
And like I was saying with walking with dinosaurs, with the
Oh, okay.
Tyrannosaurus, I like its roar. I like its speeding appearance, the way chasing after prey items, and the
yeah,
Tyrannosaurus. It's not that bad in my opinion. It's not that bad. I mean,
yeah.
people need to stop judging it of who it
Well,
really is.
there are some problems with it, but I do agree. I understand that where they're coming from now, but I do believe that it doesn't get the bad reputation that it does. But that's just me, though.
Yeah. And besides, the coloring looks pretty cool. The face looks pretty cool. The skin texture looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I also think that its roar sounds more aggressive than the Jurassic Park T Rex.
Yeah. I like that roar too. Still
Yeah,
better than the Rex roar from Jurassic World.
like it sounds like an aggressive animal.
Yeah. And I like how it goes like that. Mine's is the Allosaurus roar. When it goes like
Yeah. Um. Yeah. And I was actually like trying to do like my version of the story, even though that I'm not the best storyteller or the best director, but in like my version, a lot of things would change, but it'd still be similar to what we have. Like, for example, the Rexes would be much more muscle mass. They would have more. The
Oh,
male
not
would
to
be larger than the female.
not to mention make their tails a lot
Yeah,
longer
Yeah,
according to fossil record.
yeah.
a turn.
The Tyrannosaur, the environment would be a lot different since it literally looked like the Florida Everglades. Matter of fact, the documentary that actually got it right was the T-Rex Ultimate Guide. I don't know if you guys ever saw it or not, but
I remember
it
the
got it.
Ultimate Survivor.
Yeah, no. It's a really old documentary. It's called The Ultimate Guide. It's actually a couple of episodes, and there was a Tyrannosaurus Rex episode, and it came out like in '96 on the Discovery Channel,
Oh yeah,
and it had like stop motion effects,
and
and
with animatronics.
yes, that too. Stop, yeah, and I mean, yeah, animatronics. I forgot about that, and then they showed that the T Rex hunting the Hadrosaur, and the Hadrosaur escaped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. It's
Turn.
actually, I actually have it on VHS now. Like a couple of
Yeah.
years.
Not to mention those shots were like reused in a 1999 documentary when dinosaurs rule, narrated by Jeff Goldblum.
Yes, that too. That
Yeah,
too.
yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah,
That
but I like
Yeah.
Ultimate Guide
dinosaurs.
because Ultimate Guide was the original.
Oh, hey LBT,
I
do you
remember that
remember?
one. I remember the one of dinosaurs ruled Britain, and also that there was this like dromaeosaur called the New Raptor in Jeff Goldblum's documentary.
Yeah, I didn't
The
know. I didn't like Jeff Goldblum being in that documentary. I just not Jeff Goldblum narrating in a documentary. I don't know.
It sounded similar to John Goodman's voice from When Dinosaurs Roamed America. I remember seeing that documentary in my classroom back around in 2010. Yeah, 2010, where everything was like super bonkers and super natural and all that stuff. But hey, it's worth a shot.
Oh, hey
yes,
LBT,
Yep.
do you remember this movie from 2000, I think? It's called Dinosaur Island.
Dinosaur Island.
I had it.
It's
Is it the
animated.
Oh, actually, it's from 2004, I believe.
No,
2004.
no, it's older than that.
Very cheesy, the animation.
You remember the
yeah, the
T-Rex?
three movies.
Yeah, the T-Rex is red. It sounds like the Jurassic Park T-Rex.
Ugh.
Oh, my barnacles. Why do these dinosaur media always have T Rex roars that sound like Jurassic Park? Hell, even the Speckles movies don't even avoided the copyright things from Jurassic Park's Tyrannosaurus designs.
Yeah,
They're very
sick and
lucky.
tired of them too. I'm sick and tired of people using remodeled T Rex, like the Jurassic Park T Rex design figures and documentaries, and now T Rex sounds. It bothers me.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use that for Lego when it's an exception, but other media, it's kind of a long story.
Even the new documentary they did, that the life on our planet.
Yeah, and I hate to say this, but Prehistoric Planet avoided that Tyrannosaurus roar from Jurassic Park.
Actually,
Thank God.
they sort of did. They did use it, but that was only one time.
It was kind of a bit, but
I
other
mean,
times
You mean that
they use sound effects
growl?
from Walking with Dinosaurs movie with the Pachyrhinosaurs.
I can
Yeah.
understand why though. I mean, it's an iconic sound effect. Plus, it's an awesome sound effect. But yeah, if you use it too many times and stuff that isn't Jurassic Park, then yeah, it's
Yeah.
unnecessary.
Yeah. Thank God Speckles the Tarbosaurus didn't do that, because if they did it with the Jurassic Park Rex, I'll be pissed. And I
Well,
will not enjoy it.
first would give them a copyright strike.
Yeah.
A
Another thing to
Tyrannosaurus?
yes.
Sorry, I have a question. Did Tarbosaurus encounter the Zuchin Tyrannus sometimes?
No, Dantales, please. I'm trying to let Tyrannotherium have his talk for a moment. Please.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
to your
Okay.
question,
No, go ahead with your talking with the copyright stuff, Tyrannotherium.
oh, okay. So if the, so if they did that, then Universal would sue their ass, that and then Speckles the Tarbosaurus would never existed.
Yeah. I mean, since Tarbosaurus the Mightiest Ever decided to use the Velociraptor models from Jurassic Park 3, which is ridiculous, and it kind of bothered me.
Yeah, I did not like it. I thought the Mightiest Ever was pretty good. Turns out I was wrong big time.
I
Yeah.
loved the model for the Velociraptor and Prehistoric Planet though.
Yeah, Prehistoric Planet's Velociraptor was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and it looked like an actual Velociraptor,
Yeah, it
unlike
did.
the ones that we see from Jurassic World or something like that.
And I'm glad they didn't make the Mosasaurus so gigantic, like in the Jurassic Park universe.
Oh,
Yeah, even
because
though
of growth
real life,
stage.
the real life Mosasaur was
Yeah,
pretty.
it is not that big in real life. Yeah, when Jurassic World came out, or when the trailer came out, I was like, that Mosasaurus is gigantic. It's not that big. I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah,
and it had scoots like crocodilian.
crocodilia like scoots
yeah.
Uh,
and
or whatever.
overlapping teeth or something. Or
Oh
I
yeah,
don't. It did it have overlapping teeth? I don't know.
No, it didn't. And what's also interesting is that they're related to monitor lizards.
Yeah,
oh yeah, yeah.
because monitor lizards had like extra teeth beneath their teeth.
Yeah, they also have like these back teeth on their mouths, like eels have, which is pretty interesting. I actually have a Tylosaur figure that actually has it.
Yeah. I wish I
We're
would have
actually
gotten that
the
Mosasaur, but I'll get it soon.
It's too bad they cut the plesiosaur from Jurassic World. I was looking forward to that.
also Ankylosaur.
The plesiosaur. Wait, there's a plesiosaur in There was a plesiosaur in Jurassic World.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Also,
a underwater lagoon type of area in the park, but they cut it. I wish
Oh,
they didn't.
oh! I thought like there was gonna be another one. Like come on, no more Jurassic World, no more, no more.
Oh
No,
yeah,
there's gonna be
seriously.
another Jurassic Park movie. I
I
mean,
know.
No, don't try to shove this down on Toronto Theriop's face, because he's not interested in all that type of stuff. He's
I'm
Well, I
just
not.
mean, you guys can be interested as much as you want. It's just I'm just done with the franchise. I'm done. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be Spinosaurus the King level. I just
yeah,
don't.
Spinosaurus the King. Yeah, don't get me started on that piece of
Yeah,
crap user.
I'm on his level. Like I just don't like Colin Trevorrow what he's doing. But
Oh
that's
yeah, but yeah, please don't spread hatred towards the guy, because he doesn't like it
I'm
when.
not spreading anything. No.
No,
I mean,
I'm just.
I don't like him. There's a difference between hating and liking. I don't like him. There's that simple.
Yeah. At least you don't send death threats to Colin Trevorrow or getting
God.
raped like he does. Because the stupidest thing that Spinosaurus the King did, because he actually made that rant video exposing Jurassic World for not adding the 18-meter Spinosaurus. Because he wants the Spinosaurus to look like the one from Monsters Resurrected.
Yeah. I actually was trying to tell him that, oh, where did you get this information from? He says, oh, Google. Be more specific. What article? What article did you find it?
Yeah, seriously. Like, why do you want the Spinosaurus to be more like the Monsters Resurrected one? If you want to see your fictional 18-meter Spinosaurus, then Monsters Resurrected should be for you, dude. Not the Jurassic World franchise and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And Spinosaurus the King, I mean, the guy is a waste of my time. And on
He,
the JP3 Spinosaurus, it's not a fucking juvenile. It's meant to
yeah.
be a full size adult, and yet you're
Also,
treating it like he owns the animal.
he also did a rant video on Ripoff Ranter, and Ripoff Ranter did another rant video on him. I don't know
Yeah,
if you ever saw it before, but Ripoff Ranter actually destroyed him. He was saying that the new Spinosaurus, he said that of the tail of the animal said that, oh, it was from a herbivore or a crocodile or something else. I'm like, dude, it's confirmed that it's Spinosaurus, not a fucking like herbivore or another carnivore or something else.
Or like a
Like
mosasaur.
yeah.
or a mosasaur or something. It's a Spinosaurus. You know,
That's
read the. I actually have the National Geographic magazine for it. It's like I even made a video, and I go to Target or go to CVS and buy that fucking National Geographic magazine, which is probably gone by now. But he
yeah.
should have gotten it years ago. Well, not years ago, but like months ago.
Oh, Spinosaurus the King. Man, he's the guy that gets on my nerves. And I think I might do a payback stuff for what he has done. And he thinks that the
He's a-
JP3 Spinosaurus is accurate to the real animal. And I'm like, that's bull crap, dude. It's freaking
Yeah.
bull crap.
The
And let
only
me just say,
inaccurate Spinosaurus that we is now inaccurate is the 2014 one, but it is what it is.
yeah, he's a Speckles hater too as well.
no, I don't think Spinosaurus the King is. I don't think he's that John Tails. And
Oh,
I'm just
good to
saying
know.
that he thinks that the JP3 Spinosaurus is accurate to the real animal, which is highly inaccurate.
Yeah, that's well. Don't even try to. He's just a waste of time. Not to mention, he already quit on YouTube. Well, technically
Yeah,
speaking, he has another YouTube video called
called
Dino.
Tiger Croc.
Yes, that is
And
correct.
I hope he does better than his Spinosaurus stuff. And do you know the stupid series that he made called Jurassic World Survival of the Fittest, claiming it that by saying that it's better than all the Jurassic World media or anything Colin Trevorrow ever made or something like that?
Yeah,
Man, it's
I
such
saw.
a stupid series, and it's just a waste of my time. Not to mention they make carnivores fight all the time and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, he.
And one of the military guys was like, "Guys, that's definitely a Carnotaurus. Oh my god," or something like that.
And
Yeah, that's
Bass,
really.
really bad voice acting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the voice acting is awful.
the
Even the
animation
game
style looks ugly.
better voice acting than
They even
that.
make Simba the King Lion look pleasant.
Yeah.
Oh, those are Triceratops.
Yeah,
Our Ceratops.
yeah, I like that moment, and I prefer that over Spartacus the King's crappy piece of garbage.
Yeah, I can say Rick
But
Raptor is at least more redeemable than that guy.
I was
yeah,
actually I was trying to do a debate video with Spinosaurus the King, but no, he's chicken shit. Who
he's such a coward.
Spinosaur
Um,
well or Spinosaurian
he's
Spino
a duck.
I forget Spinosaurianzilla or Spinozilla. Forget
Yeah, Spinozilla.
yeah, Spinozilla
Spinozilla Saurian.
debate with him too, but no, Spinosaurus the King's chicken shit too.
Yeah. I like how Spinozilla ends up fighting against Spinosaurus the King. See which is better. Which is
That would
which.
I'm pretty sure that he would destroy Spinosaurus the King.
Yeah.
And I would destroy him too.
Same here. Yeah, if I was there, I would debate Spinosaurus the King so badly because he would not like he was what he has done.
Yeah, and I'll try to tell him the actual facts as I can. But Spinosaurus the King's just he's kind of like
Yeah,
Ken Hovind. Like he just doesn't want to accept the truth.
yeah,
Using
and he's
Ken as an example.
yeah, he's kind of like Frozen 2 fan as well because Frozen 2 fan doesn't accept anything that none of us do, and he doesn't accept
Uh,
any of the films and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
no offense to
And
Nick.
yeah, this and Frozen 2, him and Frozen 2 fan are probably the worst users I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
Well, I think Frozen 2 fan is even worse than
Well,
Sponsors the King
I don't.
because he's like the
Um,
next generation of Ken Hovind and Matt Powell.
I wouldn't go that. I mean, I don't know because they do talk about like religion and stuff.
Yeah, but aside from that, let's end this live stream right here. And it's a pretty nice talk.
Yeah.
And
wait a minute. Just before the live stream's over, about that question about did
no. Just end this live stream right here, and we'll
Okay.
talk. We'll talk about other things next time. Okay, John Tails.
Okay.
So, anyways,
See you guys later.
and see you guys, and let's move on. Finally. And I still like the 2014 Spinosaurus. I don't care what people say, but hey, it's worth a shot.
Farewell, my friends.
Yeah. Later.